Welcome back to the 10K series.
Yeah, 10K.
That's Benson.
It's me.
I'm Mr. X. And right now we have Faze against OpTic Gaming. If you missed out, OpTic Gaming won the first map, Hardpoint Retreat. Crim 6 just killed everyone. Second map was Solar Search and Destroy. Slasher and Apathy went big for Faze. So we are going to be going into the third map. It's going to be Ascend, Capture the Flag. Ascend's one of my favorite maps just on look. I think it's just a cool looking map.
It's cool.
It's very dark.
It is.
A lot of maps we don't see like nighttime almost play.
Which is kind of cool. It makes it have that kind of cool,
it has like a cool
thing
vibe
to it.
got it.
Yeah, it does. But you know, CTF, it's an awesome map for CTF.
Yeah.
You have all that food. Literally, he just got food,
I'm about to go.
and it's like show everyone your food. Like, what did you get?
You got some guac.
Some guac. Wham!
You ain't got guac in your life.
I'm gonna steal it.
You're doing it wrong if you ain't got guac in your life. I got some chips. Go my guac, because I mean, what do you do with guac? No chips. You can just eat tubs of guac.
Who does that, right? That would just be weird. And then what is that?
People have problems do that.
Did you kill a cow for that? Like, what is this?
This is a child wrapped in tortilla. No, I'm just kidding. This is
like the size of my whole
chicken
hand.
burrito. Smells awesome.
Oh my god, that smells so good. My mouth is watering. Put it away.
Yeah, I will eat this at some point. Not on camera in front of you guys because that would just be weird. But you don't have guac. Go get some guac. Waiting on this one to start up.
Huh? Just slide it. You're making me hungry in this.
Yeah, if you ain't about that guac life.
No, I ain't about the guac life.
Dude, I'm
about that 10K life.
I'm all about the 10K. I love the 10K.
Envy around the 10K.
I love guac. I love the 10K. Columbus 25K Open. Gonna be an awesome time. Benson will be there. I'll be there. This tall, bald man who looks like my high school gym teacher is gonna be there. We don't know where we found him.
I don't know where he came from. He just like appeared, and the next thing we know, he talks about COD.
I know. I remember meeting him, and I was like, "This is the worst day ever." It's like I would never want to meet this guy, and you know now we've become friends.
Crazy how
I wouldn't really say it's friendship. He just kind of belittles me and yells at me. Yeah,
he's just there.
Yeah, and we just like do like funny stuff together.
Yeah, that's what friends are for.
Yeah, and then Duffman obviously it'll be an awesome weekend.
Be there as well. Puckett as well. So
Puckett, yep.
We got a stacked lineup.
Puckett will be there.
He will. So in case you surprised,
in case you were wondering, Puckett's gonna be there.
He will. He will. But yes, Envy as well, out of the 10K.
Yeah, so we saw that video of what happened to Envy. That's pretty unfortunate.
I feel
you mentioned
so bad.
that earlier in the day, you know.
So some of you guys may know iSeries is currently going on, a European event.
And you're European.
Yes, that there is
two facts.
I like how factual we're being on ESR today.
This isn't ESR. This is 10K.
Well, it's on ESR. Esports report at the 10K.
So European.
I know, I try. But Marky B actually, he had a flag glitch where he tried to return it, and he sent me a DM. He was like, hey, you know, you should try and let some of the guys at Sledgehammer know. I literally, before the 10K started, sent an email, and I was like, just letting you know, this has happened.
This is happening.
You should look into it.
Yep, shouldn't happen.
It happened again today. And it cost Envious a 10K.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's a shame. Envy doesn't need the points, though.
They don't, but still.
But still,
I think it's out of principle.
Yeah, no, I mean, hopefully, something like that. It'll get addressed soon. You know, the guys at Sledgehammer have been pretty awesome. Chat. I know you guys.
Did you replay that?
You guys saying replay?
See, we had an issue yesterday.
I'm not a referee.
Really?
I don't even. I mean, I may know some of the referees.
I don't know.
But that's not for us to decide. That's for other people. We just talk about the stuff.
We just talk about video games.
Yeah, I mean, I just talk about stuff.
That's all we do. I wonder why they haven't started the game, because we're in the lobby. Everyone's in the lobby.
It's like they heard you.
It's like they heard me. As soon as I say it, they start the game. Do you want me to drive? No, you were doing
you can drive, dude. You can drive, dude.
I insist.
No,
I'll make you a deal. I'll make you a deal. You drive the rest of this series, you don't have to drive for the rest of the night.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm in a food coma, dude. Like,
you haven't even eaten
I'm like
yet.
falling asleep at the wheel, dude.
But
just the fact that it's here, I'm about to fall asleep just looking at it.
You drive the rest of this series, you don't have to drive the rest of the night.
Okay, fine.
That's it. Is that not a good deal?
It's a good deal.
I mean, I'm giving you.
If I drive this series, you have to.
I mean, the only other driving you have to do is to drive home.
Crumpets and tea on stream.
Honestly, if you brought me crumpets and tea, I would do that.
What are crumpets?
Tell me that's a joke.
No, I don't know.
don't know what crumpets are?
We don't have that here, so I don't know.
You've been to London 3 times.
You have to understand, I refer to Eastern Standard Time as real time. Everybody else is this on fake time. So, looks like we're going to get this one underway.
I'm sending you crumpets.
Send me some crumpets.
It's happening. Do you want a really funny fact before this game really starts? So, I miss tea so much, and there isn't actually proper tea out here. My mum has shipped me some tea.
Say mom again.
Mom.
How do you spell mom, with a U or a O?
With a U, like every other normal person that doesn't live in North America.
All right, well, right there, you see 2 huge kills out of Apathy. Looks like he was going to try and get a flagpole. He's going to be taken out. 2 more kills go down in the kill feed in favor of OpTic Gaming. Looks like Skunk. He's going to start this one out pretty hot, 2-1. Just working his way up this side of the map. Looks like he's actually going to be playing mostly defense. You know, usually we're seeing Skunk push up and be super aggressive. You're right there, playing a little bit more defensive. He's going to work his way towards the mid-map.
We were talking about this earlier on, and we were saying that CTF, it plays so different on Advanced Warfare because of the pace of the actual game.
Yeah.
That you kind of feel like you need one player to play defensively. Someone that's just going to sit in your own half of the map and not necessarily camp your flag, but he isn't going to push. He's just going to try and cover and just play very, very passively. And, I mean, well, what are your thoughts on that? Do you reckon that it plays so differently? Because, I mean, all the games we've seen have been really low scoring. A lot of them have been tied, and a lot have gone to stopwatch.
And it looks like this flag is actually going to be stopped by OpTic. Sorry, right there. They were actually going into the base, cleaned up all of the players. Looks like they're trying to get this one out of here. Looks like they're going to be stopped. But I agree in the sense that you need one player to play a little bit defensively, but at the same time, because of the speed and because of the EXO abilities, I mean, players with overclock, that you can't really... I mean, somebody can counter cap so easy, right? I mean, if you can get to the other team's base and you can stop that flag and get a kill or 2 and pull, and you pop your overclock and you have full or even half, I mean, you can get to the other side of the map in an instance, and you're down at another cap.
Pretty much. Formal starting off pretty slowly, only on 1 and 5. Managed to find his 2nd kill of the game with 2 minutes just overplayed. Still 0-0. Yet to see anything as Crib nearly got the turn on. Would have been pretty nasty, but it wasn't to be. Flag has been pulled. Aches just, in fact, back at base. So, yep, it's returned. So, still all even.
Yeah, you know, still even. We haven't really seen anyone try and just push up mid-map and get control and slay out. We saw, you know, Faze, they almost had a cap, got it right back to their flag, but, you know, great stand by OpTic Gaming to, you know, get it back. And it looks like actually there's one player. It's going to be Formal, and he's going to be taking the flag right under Aches. Aches gets a 2-piece. He's going to return that flag. Almost got a knife right there on Nade Shot, but, you know, big play right there at a Patrick Price. We're still even. You know, just crucial kills and just great plays just happening right near the flag that are preventing these teams from scoring.
Yep. As Nade Shot just taking his time, really playing passive, decided he didn't even want to bother returning that flag. Crim's going to go and try and pull it. He needs to run towards some teammates. There's going to be one more player from Faze that he needs to beat if he carried on running, but decided to double back towards mid and actually got killed there. So, again, both flags back on base. And
this is an interesting route by Sensor. I haven't seen too many people take this underground route towards the opposing team's flag. I really don't think they know he's here. If he's able to win this kill to his left, not going to take that player out. It looks like OpTic, they're trying to set up more mid-map. You see Formal, he's on the mid-map. You have another player working around the side. That's going to be Crim. He is going to be taken out. Nade Shot, he's going to be working inside as well, trying to put pressure on the Faze flag. You know, right now, I think this side, I would say the Atlas side is more favorable. I think it's a lot easier to play defense on your flag.
Yeah, it's because that flag seems to just be so more open.
Yeah, there's so many different routes you can take to get back to your own flag.
Yeah.
And you have all the crates for cover. It looks like Aches, there's a ton of shots right there into Scump. They're not able to take him out. It looks like he's going to push him, though, try and finish this kill, and he does. And, you know, Aches is the player, I think, that needs to make the difference for Faze. The other 3, you pretty much know what you're going to get. If Aches can play like, you know, we used to seeing him play, I think this is a team that they can easily win Columbus.
Yeah, they could. You know, if everyone's playing on form and, you know, you get that little bit of COD look, which I think every team kind of needs at some point.
Yeah.
They could definitely cause some massive upsets and potentially take the W. Meanwhile, though, Crim6 just trying to pick up a couple kills. Does so. Nice accuracy on that 2nd kill on Apathy. But can they try and pull the flag? Last 30 seconds left. OpTic trying to have a last breath of fresh air, trying to keep themselves alive, but Crim goes down.
Yeah, and you know,
it's going to be a tie.
I was going to say I didn't like what I kind of saw out of that first half from OpTic in the sense that I just keep seeing Formal run in and try and grab flags.
Yeah.
I can't stress enough that, you know, he is a player that he can, but he shouldn't.
Right. He wants to be that free roaming
player.
Right.
There's, like, I think if you were to look at it, like, kind of objectively, do you lose more with putting Formal doing some OBJ stuff, or do you lose more, let's say, having Formal be a Slayer and Crim doing some OBJ stuff? I think your team overall is better with Formal just slaying and Crim doing the OBJ stuff. I don't think it affects Crim as much as it would affect Formal. So that's kind of where my mind would be at. Let's see. Let's get this back up.
Formal having a pretty slow game, to be honest with you. You know, 6 and 10. He was only at 3 kills for, I believe it was like 2.5 minutes. So he really pretty slow, but you know, much better stuff for Formal.
Yeah, I mean, that's
2 kills in the first 20 seconds.
Right, that's a pretty good start. But you see, nobody really pushing up the map besides him from OpTic Gaming. You see everyone pretty much on their side. There's one player actually all the way in the Faze base. That is Scump. He's going to be taken out. See, is there one player trying to sneak from Faze, and it is Apathy. So what I think is going to happen here is you're going to see, you know, Faze try and bait out OpTic a little bit, pick up 1 or 2 kills mid-map, and Apathy will pull this flag. But his teammates can't get any kills. That is the main problem with this strategy. Nate Shot, he's going to kill 3 players and take the flag and run. Looks like Apathy was killed by Crim6 at the base, so it looks like OpTic is going to get a pretty easy cap right here.
Yeah, Scumpy got the cut as well. Managed to pick up 1 and just distract 2 players there who are still trying to kill Scumpy. Finally, Scumpy goes down. That gunfight lasted at least 10 seconds there. Apathy very slow on picking up Scumpy, and OpTic go 1-0 into the lead. Now just under 4 minutes still to play, as OpTic Gaming have a small advantage. Scumpy 15 and 11, Crim6 16 and 13. Nature also almost double positive right now. He's on a 4 streak, 13 for 7. We'll have a look at his screen. He just managed to get a flag cap, and he's basically just gone from one side of the base all the way straight back to the other side. He's back in phases.
Yeah, I mean, he's trying to do what Apathy was trying to do to them, pretty much, right? You know, they got 2 kills at their own base, playing them being super aggressive, and he is going to pull. It's going to be 3 down, 4 Faze. Looks like Nate is going to have a clear route running this right up the middle of the map, and that is going to put OpTic up 2 flags to 0, as, you know, Nate has been doing that OBJ work perfectly this game.
He has. You know, that second side, he literally ran from his base to Faze's base, capped the flag, and ran straight back and capped again. Finally does go down. Formal, though, finally heating up a little bit. He is on a 3 streak, as is Crim6. Faze not really been able to answer so far, and
they haven't gone like halfway up the map the entire game.
And,
I mean,
and
they can't make it up the map.
I mean, bodies.
They're just kind of sitting at their own base, just kind of waiting for bad things to happen. I don't understand.
Bad things are going to happen.
Oh yeah, bad things have been happening. You haven't seen really anything good happen to Faze. As that all 4 dead for them, it looks like OpTic's going to be pushing up. You're going to have Formal. He's going to be pushing this left side. But it looks like they actually got a split spawn Faze. So looks like he's going to try and get the flag out of there. He's going to get one, but he is going to get taken out from behind. See Scump, he's going to be working in, trying to get this flag back. They're just spawn killing them right now. I mean, this is not good if you're a Faze fan.
No, it's really not. Scumpy just peeks back, finds a second. There's the
third
from Scumpy. Oh my God, Scumpy!
No.
There's one more, but he just had his knife out. That was a nasty play.
That was absurd.
That was,
yeah. I mean, those guys looked like bots. They just kept running straight through the doorway. I don't understand what that was, but just an amazing play out of Scump. I mean, those are the types of things, you know, we've kind of come used to seeing from Scump.
So true. Just a nasty play. But what's interesting is he just got 4 kills in the space of maybe, what, 7 seconds?
Yeah.
And they weren't able to capitalize with a flag.
I don't even think at that point you just even went for the flag. I think they were probably all just like screaming and celebrating. I mean, they're all in the same room. They're probably like giving each other high fives. Like, at that point, who cares about the flag? The flag is secondary to celebration.
2-0 lead still for OpTic Gaming going into the last 1 minute 16 seconds. And OpTic, they don't want to tell the base, and that's something that OpTic, you know, have been kind of known to do. They did it in Blitz last year in Ghost when they had a small lead. They kind of sat back and allowed teams to push and just tried to play for kills. It's a risky strategy, and it isn't something which you should really rely on.
No.
As they do manage to get that return, 55 seconds. So just
if you turtle and camp your base in CTF, you will lose all the time.
Yeah.
If you're watching out there and you want to learn how to play CTF, do not I mean, Faze played really slow, and they played mostly on their side of the map. CTF in every game in the history of all games has been about map control. You need to control the power positions on the map. You need to get that 50-yard line and kind of push your opponent back to where they have to play defensively, then you can pinch extremely easy.
Yep, absolutely. 26 seconds left. It's pretty much GG at this point. OpTic Gaming gonna go 2-1 into the lead in the series. Yesterday, if you missed the 2K Faze, shut down OpTic Gaming 3-1 in a best of 5. And OpTic Gaming looking for some sweet revenge today, it seems, as they go 2-1 into the lead. Next map we're going to see is going to be Uplink on Biolab. Biolab, pretty interesting Uplink.
Krim is just clowning on people.
He's celebrating, man.
I mean, he's stomping bodies, shooting bodies, knifing bodies, killing people.
I mean, these guys clearly upset about yesterday. They want revenge.
Oh, no, yeah, I watched a little bit of that, like their stream after, and like they were not happy.
No, they weren't.
No, they were not happy.
Krim just dropped 30. Let's just assess Crim6's performance in Respawn so far. He dropped 50 kills in Hardpoint. Yeah. He just dropped 30 kills in CTF. Crim6 is a machine right now, and as well, Scumpy hitting a 4-piece in the game too.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much all great plays from OpTic. We noted that Formal had a pretty rough first half of CTF, but finished 19 and 20, really turned it on in that second half. On the Faze side of things, Slasher 20 and 24. Okay, Apathy, struggled a little bit. I think they were playing too much for sneaks. Didn't really get any pressure mid-map.
No
I think
control.
That's really, they had no map control the entire game. Obviously big OBJ plays out of Nate. I mean, look, he had 2 captures, 2 defends, and a flag return. So great plays out of everybody from OpTic Gaming.
Yep, OpTic Gaming 2-1 into the lead now. Quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll have the game number 4. Can OpTic Gaming close it out, or are we potentially going to see game 5?